Hi guys, my name is Mike Buick. Welcome to Waverley Mitsubishi. Today I'm going to be talking about the 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid SUV. So guys, we're going to start off with the front end here today. We have Mitsubishi's Dynamic Shield front end. Along with the Rise body construction, it's very sturdy. The crumple zones have been reinforced with high tensile steel. Mitsubishi have the beautiful LED daytime running lights with optional LED fog lamps. So guys, let's pop the hood and we'll see what's under there. So guys, as you can see, it still has a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, so it runs exactly like a normal vehicle, as well as the electronics on the right-hand side, which basically will run and power your generator and your front and rear 60 kilowatt motors. Pretty much still easily accessible. You've got your window washer fluid, you've got your engine cabin filter, your dipstick to check your oil. This runs in 2 different modes, which we'll discuss in a moment. Okay guys, so I want to show you a diagram of the vehicle because this will give you an amazing visual of how this vehicle actually works. So as you can quite clearly see what I showed you under the hood. There is your 2-liter 4-cylinder gasoline engine. There is your EV electronical PDU with the generator snugged underneath. You also have a front 60 kilowatt motor. And because this is a super all-wheel control SUV, you also have a rear 60 kilowatt motor with a rear MCU which programs the super all-wheel control. The 12 kilowatt lithium-ion battery runs right directly below the vehicle. So that means to you guys, a super low center of gravity. So this SUV will corner like a champ. So you basically are safe in the knowledge that if you take a corner at high speeds, this will suck you to the ground. Now you can do upwards of 120 kilometers an hour on battery only in this vehicle. So guys, these are the 3 modes of driving that the Outlander PHEV can actually undertake. Don't forget guys, this is basically an EV vehicle supplemented by a 2-liter gasoline engine. So this vehicle can go in battery only, so EV mode only. It can go the regular hybrid mode, and it also does parallel hybrid mode. So what EV mode is, says it exactly on the tin. This car is electric vehicle. Upwards of 55 kilometers to a full charge, and that's notwithstanding your regenerative braking. Your regular hybrid mode basically means the battery is working along with the gasoline engine to give you a bit more power. Now the parallel mode means when you are needing that power, whether you're towing a trailer, whether or not you're doing high speeds on the highway, parallel mode means the front and rear motor are working together with the gasoline engine and the EV battery to get you that extra power. Okay, so I want to show you a bit about the outside of the vehicle. As you can see, the 18-inch alloy rim was redesigned for the 2020 model, which incorporates more aerodynamic spokes. So this is supposed to make the vehicle more fuel economic if and when you do have to use the gas on this car. As you can see, they want this to stand out. They want people to know that this is a plug-in hybrid Outlander. So the plug-in hybrid EV symbol on there is a nice color blue. That stands out. That lets everybody know that you're in a plug-in hybrid Mitsubishi Outlander. Mitsubishi also have the integrated turn signals on the side mirrors instead of the old-fashioned on the side of the vehicle. I think that really stands out a lot. You do have this amazing silver chrome roof rail. This is standard in all trim lines. You can put any type of roof rack on there that you wish and it will fix on no problem. The nice chrome accents really make this vehicle pop. They run all along the bottom, all along the side mirrors there, the windows, and also your painted door handles. Not every so often you'll see a vehicle with chrome handles. Mitsubishi go painted style handles, so it matches the paint quality of the vehicle. Other than that, with the Mitsubishi plug-in hybrid, you have your gas tank on the left. You also have your charging ports on the right, which we'll touch on in a moment for you. So this is a plug-in hybrid SUV. So what I'm going to show you now is the plug-in ports. So basically it's pretty straightforward. When the vehicle is locked, you will not be able to open this door. When the vehicle is open, quick push with your finger, the door pops open. Now, the charger that you get with this car is the level 1. This is a level 1. It's Mitsubishi branded. I'm just going to show you this right now. So as you can see, it's a pretty much straightforward, regular household plug. Portable, weatherproof, waterproof. You can leave this outside. Now this particular charger runs on a 120 line, or if you've got an older style, a 110 line. I'm going to plug it in right now and show you what I mean by the 110 and 120 watt. So the level 1 charger, when it's plugged in, the light will automatically default to 8 amp. That means you've got a 110 line. Now, to know that if you've got a newer upgraded electrical system at home, when you plug it into the outlet, push this charging speed button. If it changes from 8 amp to 12 amp, it's a bit faster charge. What I mean by that, guys, is an 8 amp charge is a 13-hour charge from dead battery. A 12 amp is an 8-hour charge from dead battery. So if you've got a 120 line, you'll get a short charging time. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to plug and show you how easy it is to plug this into the vehicle. So I'm going to unclip the level 1 charging port, so that pops open. Make sure the plastic cover is off, and a straightforward click. Once you hear that click, you're in, it's charging. Now, just to let you know, guys, once the car is fully charged, it will not draw any more power from your hydro. It will cease to charge, so you don't have to worry about overage charges. That's plugged in, that's good. To pull it out, pretty straightforward. It's not going to take a lot of time to do that in your lives. And that's done, okay? Next, we're going to move on to the level 2. So we've discussed the level 1 charging, now we're going to move over to the level 2. Level 2, guys, is a 3.5-hour charge from dead battery. Level 2 chargers you will see across the city. The majority of them are free to use, and you can download an app which shows you where the free ones are, so you know how to plan your route. Now, a level 2 charger, you can have one installed at your home property. You could spend anywhere from $250 up to whatever you want to spend online. But be aware, guys, that if you do install one at your home property, you do need a 240 volt line and a 25 amp plug, which needs its own breaker at home. So you'll need a proper electrician to wire you up before you purchase one of these. And to pop it out, it's pretty much straightforward. Same as the level 1, once it's clicked, it's charging. And now we're going to talk about the level 3 charger. So the level 3 charger. This charger is a 25-minute charge from dead battery to 80% charge. It will trickle charge from 80 to 100%. These are not common in the city, but they are getting more common. The federal government are making them more common across the whole country, east coast to west coast. So you will see them pop up more frequently, but at the moment there's a handful of them in the city that you can use. Now, guys, I'm going to show you now where you store your level 1 charger. Just open the trunk, and underneath here, guys, you will have a nice little compartment which is perfect to place your level 1, and it hides it away from prying eyes. Done. So with all trim levels of the Outlander, Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid, we do give you a tonneau cover, which is retractable, which is pretty easy to use, and it just clips into these little grooves there and protects your goodies in the back of the vehicle. This retractable tonneau cover can actually pop out if you need additional space. You can remove it quite easily. So new to the 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid is the 1500 watt power converter. There is a port on the back and a port in the second row. And what this is, guys, is you can plug any appliance into this plug. It will power directly from the car's drive battery. And for example, if you are late in the morning and you haven't had time to dry your hair, you can plug your hair dryer in there. Pretty neat. So unique to the Outlander is the way that the second row falls completely flat, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So there's a 3-step process. First process is to pull the tab where the headrest is. The headrest will lurch forward. Secondly, there's a lever and a tag on the side of the seat which you pull, and the seat pops completely forward. And then lastly but not least, this lever right here, and the seat falls completely flat. This is a 60-40 folding split, so both sides will fall completely flat, guys, allowing you to have as much cargo space in this sport utility vehicle as you wish. Now we're going to show you the inside of the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV. So the interior offers some wonderful features. We're going to start off with the seats. With the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV SE, you're going to get the two-tone suede and leatherette outserts with a powered passenger seat as well as a power driver's seat with adjustable lumbar support. New feature for the 2020, guys. Absolutely amazing comfort. You can adjust your lumbar support on a long journey, and that's really a must. Now, guys, I'm going to turn the engine on to show you how quiet this car really is. That's it. Quiet. Very quiet. New to the 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid is the new 8-inch touchscreen, guys. As you can quite clearly see, it's simplicity. Everything, piece of information you need from multimedia phone settings is right there for you. The neat feature and the difference with the Outlander plug-in hybrid versus the regular Outlander is you have a separate selection on here for PHEV and info. And what this gives you is opportunities to check your energy flow, your energy monitor, your trip, your fuel economy, how much electricity you're using versus how long you're traveling. All the relevant information is right here. It tells you your system power and instant fuel consumption, your charge, your accumulated and charge amount. Everything is there, and it's long-term, short-term history of each. This also allows you to set a standard time throughout the week of when you want your vehicle to start charging. You can also set your heat, your climate control to come on Monday through Saturday. Wherever you want to set it, for whatever day and time, you can set it on there. And also you can use the app, which you can download on your cell phone to do it from the comfort of your own armchair. So you have an option of doing it from the dash or the app on your phone, whichever is easy for you guys. The steering wheel is pretty straightforward. Mitsubishi are really great at making sure everything is easily accessible. Your volume control, your source, your Bluetooth controls for your cell phone, and you've got your cruise control right there. Now you've also got these shifters on the steering column. Now these are your regenerative braking modes, which I'll go and touch on that in a moment for you. So you will be in control of the regenerative braking on this vehicle simply by pulling the paddle shifters on the steering column in this vehicle, guys. So the entertainment system in this vehicle is unique. This vehicle now has an 8-inch touchscreen which supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So whichever device you're rocking, you'll get connected. You can pair up to 6 devices on the Bluetooth system as well. Now moving down to the center console, guys, you'll see it's beautifully designed. The rather elegant gear shifter is unique. Your standard heated seats and your all-wheel drive button is always where your Mitsubishi will be. So the back of the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV, guys, is so comfortable. A lot of room and a lot of accessories in the back for guys who you have passengers that you're taking on a long road trip. You have your closable vents, so the people in the back can keep, if they're too cold, they can shut it off. If they're too warm, they can shut it off, the AC or the heat, whatever's running at the time. You do also have down here, guys, another 1500 watt power converter 3-prong plug, which can plug in a tablet if you need to charge. You also have an available USB port right there, again for passengers that wish to charge their cell phones or do whatever. The middle armrest folds out to reveal 2 cup holders, which is neat on a long road trip. There's no spillages of drinks because they'll be safe in the armrest for you guys. And these back seats actually recline, which is an awesome feature. So it's a bit more comfort for your passengers. To learn more about this vehicle, please come and see Mike at Waverley Mitsubishi at Unit 300 1717 Waverley Street, or call me on 204 453 5453 for a better experience.